you are. Go ahead.
My name is Jeff McSwain. I'm the Executive Director of Reality Ministries, which is a faith-based nonprofit, community-based here in Durham.
Okay, can you just talk a little bit about today's event?
Today's event is called the Reality Race, and Active Edge is the main sponsor for the event, which is a sports rehab facility here in Durham, but they've got a lot of other sponsors on board like you guys. We're so excited about it. The Reality Race, all the proceeds go to the Reality Center, which is the most tangible expression of what we do in Reality Ministries. It's a community center downtown. We bought an old church building and turned it into a community center for kids, for all different types of kids. The two main parts of our program are related to our special needs ministry, which deals mostly with kids that have disabilities, cognitive disabilities. And also, on the other hand, we've got lots of kids in our after-school program every day, especially inner-city at-risk youth that come over and need a leg up, whether it's educationally or just need a mentor to come alongside of them and help them. We try to develop those kids mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, just holistically, to give them a better chance for success.
And about how many kids would you say are involved in your program?
We've got about 50 to 70, well, we have not about 50 to 70 young people that come over every afternoon between 4 and 6 at the Reality Center. And then at night, we have our events for our special needs friends. We call it Tuesday Night Live every Tuesday night. There are about 100 folks involved over at the Reality Center. About half of those are able-bodied buddies, and we pair them up with our participants one-to-one. So there's a one-to-one ratio in everything that we do with our friends with disabilities, and that's on Tuesday nights, amongst other things. That's our centerpiece for that program, though.
And what other events, is this like the first time you've done this sort of event?
First time ever. We just started out, our ministry started in December of 2007, so we're brand new. We're just, I think in a lot of ways, we're the best kept secret in Durham, but we're starting to get more exposure, and this race is one of the ways that we're getting that exposure. A lot of people want to help kids in the inner city. A lot of people want to help those with special needs, those who are overlooked and underserved. And this is a great opportunity for them to be able to do that, even if they can't come down and volunteer as a tutor, or even if they can't be a buddy at Tuesday Night Live.
So as far as events go, what's your next goal? What are you looking for?
Well, we want this to be a tradition that goes every year. I think it's just going to get bigger and better. I mean, we already are exceeding our expectations today from what we thought for our very first race. Even though the weather's cold, it could be a lot worse. But we've got over 100 folks out here today, and then we've got a lot more that registered and didn't show up that are behind what we're doing, and I think would have come out if it had been a little bit warmer. But we're excited about keeping that tradition going, and I hope that we can continue to build our sponsorship in the area too, because there's a lot of corporate entities that want to get behind what it means to help kids who really need a boost and who really have been, for whatever reason, oppressed or behind the 8 ball in terms of their growing up years and haven't been able to get the services that a lot of them deserve.
So if you just could say in like 1 or 2 sentences the goals and the philosophy and the mission of your ministry.
Well, the reason we're called Reality Ministries is because we want every person involved to know that the deepest reality of their lives is God's love for them, not the harsh realities or the brutal realities that you hear about in our world. But we want them to know that that's the fundamental truth about their existence, and we want to show that to them in action as well as tell them about it in word.
Okay, that's all the questions I have. Is there anything else you want to ask?
Thank you for helping to sponsor this event. We couldn't do it without folks like you guys, and we're really happy that you guys have jumped into the trenches with us to help us to make Durham a better place to live.
Great.
Thank you.